What's up everyone, this is Grim Reaper Sage here. So this is the boss fight guide for the Draconic Tree Sentinel. You need this to get into one of the cities, which is pretty much story related. So as usual, I've shown what I'm wearing at the current time. So pretty much my two Greataxes with Golden Vow, because that gives you the attack and defense boosts for like about 30 or 40 seconds. I'm currently changing it. Going forward, I'm trying to push it, so I'm doing two great swords because they look really cool and I really like them, and they're stronger. So that's the plan. So I've included whereabouts it roughly is. So this is about where it is, and as you can see, I'm on my horse. I popped all my buffs, so I've popped Golden Vow just there. I put a random grease on, as usual. I popped an arc rune, a rune arc, sorry. So the Draconic Tree Sentinel is super bloody annoying. It's not a million miles different than a normal Tree Sentinel. It'll stay on its horse and everything, but it hits like an absolute truck. Its horse breathes fire, which sort of tracks, like there, it shoots it and it sort of tracks you. So be aware of that. If you stay at range, it will just hammer fireballs that damn near track you. If you get too close, it will do its slam attacks, and again, like I said, it does hit pretty hard. I've got quite heavy armor with a lot of resistances. I did manage to crit it a couple of times, and as you can see, I have tried to get like crits on it, but I don't know whether you can or not. I didn't at all. So about quarter of the way, halfway through, it will power up its weapon, which does even more damage, and it has this really annoying ability, because I was like, okay, well, I'll back up, and that's it there. It does this bloody thunderbolt, and there's the heat-seeking fireballs. And yeah, I don't actually know if it does sort of track you, but it damn well felt like it did. But yeah, the best thing to do is just get as close to it as you can, and just avoid its attacks, or if you have a shield with really high poise, try to block it, I guess, maybe. But because my class is all about jump attacks, I have to get quite close anyway. So again, like all the others, just use the summon, whether it's the wolves or the jellyfish, or if you've got the mimic tier, use that. It's again just for tiny bit of damage, but more the bosses tend to go after them, and obviously while they're going after them, you can go to town on them. But yeah, as you can see, like, it does do a ton of damage, and I use a lot of my flasks. I've got +6. I've got like about 12, I believe, at full charge. So I use an awful lot. But yeah, it's just an annoying fight, really. You have to kill it in order to get into the city. The plus side is, though, is because it's open world. If you are struggling, you can sort of, back off and use a bow, I guess, or use, you could back off, use some range. Like if you've got some magic or some healing spells, you could sort of back off, use it, and then come back into the fight. But yeah, just try your hardest. Like when it does the thunderbolt in the air, your best bet is to like roll at the last minute, and then just try to avoid its fireballs. It's really just basically just rolling and hoping and trying to spank it as fast as you can. Hopefully you find this video helpful. Anything you want me or ask me, put it in the comments. Happy to help as always, and I'll see you all in the next one.